The people one interacts with determines their successes and failures. Helen Keller, suffering from the triple afflictions of blindness, deafness, and muteness, became a highly accomplished figure praised by the Encyclopaedia Britannica due to her interaction with Ms. Sullivan. Zhou Enlai became the long-standing second-in-command in China due to his association with Mao Zedong. Yu Fei's ambitions were unfulfilled due to his interactions with Zhao Guo and Qin Hui. Regular interactions with literary circles teach one to write, associating with businesspeople teaches one to earn money, mingling with thieves teaches one to rob banks. Observing significant changes in oneself and others reveals that the key influencing factor is the people one associates with. Here, fortune depends on the types of individuals and groups one engages with. Fate is beyond individual control and can be considered as predetermined, whereas fortune is entirely within one's choice and control. Even with the best fate, poor fortune leads to an unfavorable destiny. Historically, many born into royalty ended tragically, not due to bad fate but because their controllable fortune deviated from a good path. Conversely, those with poor fate but good fortune can achieve favorable outcomes despite being born in poverty-stricken, barren environments by effectively utilizing their fortune. The conclusion is, fate is predetermined, but fortune is created by oneself. Accepting fate and fortune passively is incorrect. Destiny is in one's own hands and can be recreated. In the intermediate self-improvement stage, everyone must start creating their new destiny. The methods are threefold. Choose a career that matches your personality. Your personality is your unique trait. Don't waste time trying to change it. If you're a wolf, seek meat. If you're a sheep, seek grass. If you're a bird, seek insects. If you're an earthworm, seek soil. Receive as much scientific, cultural, and civilized education as possible. Seek and associate with successful and virtuous individuals in various fields, as they will play a crucial role in rebuilding your destiny. 5. Respect and learn from science. Life Genuine is founded on the principles of science, encompassing superscience as well. Superscience and science are twin siblings, parallel and mutually dependent, interconnected, and complementary. Science is the systematic study reflecting the principles of Tao in the realms of the human body, nature, human society, and spiritual activities. Only through scientific understanding, attitudes, methods, and thinking can we grasp the concept of the negative universe and understand the greatest creator. Science is the only means to ultimately solve humanity's survival issues, leading humanity towards civilization, peace, prosperity, and flourishing, while eliminating barbarism, ignorance, disease, and ignorance. Without scientific development and achievements, today's Earth could not sustain such a vast population of 6 billion people, human lifespan could not be significantly extended, and we wouldn't have a clearer understanding of our universe and Earth. Therefore, long live science. To respect science, one must first have a correct understanding of it. Do not devalue science just because you possess some knowledge of superscience, much like a university professor should not look down on a high school teacher. Secondly, respect scientists and those who devote their lives to science. Engage with people in the scientific field, make friends with them, and support and protect scientists and scientific workers within your capabilities. At the same time, guard against pseudoscience, do not promote it, and avoid being deceived by it. It's also important to recognize the limitations of science. Science can only address issues within the material domain and cannot solve problems of the non-material realm in the 19th to 36th dimensional spaces. Relying solely on science cannot extend our lives into higher life spaces, only superscience can ultimately help us transcend time and space to achieve eternity. 6. Self-rescue in life, spirit, and soul. Heaven helps those who help themselves. Laziness, passivity, idleness, and complacency are life's great enemies. These negative influences not only prevent us from achieving anything in the material world but also render us helpless in the non-material world. First is self-rescue in life. Whether we are in bustling cities or remote villages, among family and friends or strangers, we must mentally place ourselves on a deserted island, not relying on deities or emperors, not waiting for windfalls, and not harboring any lucky illusions. Only by relying on ourselves can we solve problems of food, water, warmth, safety, and loneliness. This mindset maximizes our potential, attracts external help, and gains the support of benefactors and the protection of gods and Buddhas.